All right, yo. So Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso is a perfect example of the difference between a good manager and a good coach, or a great manager and a great coach. So Xabi Alonso, and by the way, Xabi Alonso doesn't get enough respect. Obviously, you have Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, but let's not forget when it was with Spain, he was actually the midfielder in the pack, and they moved Iniesta to left wing or inverted winger because Xabi Alonso was a real one, and he's done it in every country or the top three leagues, obviously La Liga, Premier League, and Bundesliga. He has a couple Champions League, or maybe one Champions League only. He maybe has two. But man was a baller is what I'm trying to get at. And obviously what he did with Bayern Leverkusen, but he coached that team, from tactics to formation to rhythm and balance and all these different things. When you're dealing with Real Madrid, and obviously, the soccer fans that follow soccer and be like, oh, duh, obviously, you have to manage the talent. That's why Mourinho did so well. That's why Zidane did so well. That's why um, Carlo Ancelotti have done so well. Del Bosque back in the day, because they were able to manage the talent and put them in the best positions to succeed. No overcoaching. Obviously, you need to have some structure. You need to have stability. You need to, you know, build out the culture. But when it comes to coaching and providing those drills, you don't do that. It's the reason why that's the difference between like a Barca versus Real Madrid. Barca, and I think Thierry Henry actually said it. Barca, they have coaches where they coach. Obviously, they follow a system, the Cruyff system, but they have a coach that implements the philosophy. Whereas Real Madrid or a team like Real Madrid is more so um, a manager that manages the talent to give them the best, puts the puzzle together to give them the best chance to perform at a high level. It's the reason why, if I'm using another term and using it to baseball, it's the reason why the Dodgers are winning versus the Yankees, because the Yankees have coaches rather than managers, and the Dodgers have been consistently going to the World Series. The same holds true in soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. But that is the biggest difference between managing your team versus coaching your team. And unfortunately, Alonso was the scapegoat, but he'll bounce back, and Real Madrid will bounce back too. But those are my thoughts.